And now let's start with our study analysis. Let's go to simulation and new study. We have a static. Let's call this circular symmetry 1 and OK. So the first step is to apply material. So let's go to sample B, apply edit material. Let's choose iron. Let's choose here gray cast iron with these mechanical properties. Let's apply and close. The next step is to define fixtures. We're gonna have two types of fixtures. The first one replaces the shaft impact of the wheel. So here we have a shaft, and now we're gonna apply here a fixture that will replace the shaft impact. So let's go to fixtures, right click, fix geometry, and let's choose this surface like this and OK. So this is the first fixture. We can double click here and we can call this shaft. So the shaft is fixed to the wheel and the shaft is rigid. So the shaft is replaced with a fixed geometry fixture. And the second fixture that we're gonna define replaces the missing part of the wheel. So we have a missing part here and here. So these fixtures tells the software that the studied segment is a piece of larger model. Before we define the next fixture, let's create a new axis. So let's go to fixture, reference geometry and axis. And here you're gonna use cylindrical conical face, and let's choose this face. And now here we have a new axis, and let's click OK. So to define the second fixture, let's go to fixture, right click, and advanced fixture. And here let's choose cyclic symmetry. So here we can see an animation how this looks like. So this is our case. And here down we have to choose the faces. The faces to which the restraints are applied are the side faces. So we're gonna have this face. Let's click here and this face. And now let's click here on the axis and let's choose here this axis. And now we can see the preview of the entire model. Let's click OK. And now here we have shaft and cyclic symmetry. So this fixture on this face replaces shaft, and this fixture here and here tells the software that this segment is a piece of larger model. The next step is to apply loads. So what is going to be our load? So since the pipe presses this surface, we must define load here. So we're going to have uniform pressure on this face with 5 megapascals. So let's go to external loads and let's go to pressure. Like this, let's choose this face. We have normal to selected face and we have 5 megapascals. And let's click OK. And now we are ready to define our mesh. So let's go to our mesh, right click. Let's go to create a mesh. Let's check mesh parameters and let's choose curvature based mesh. And for the maximum size of the element, let's choose 6 millimeters. And for the minimum element size, let's choose 2 millimeters. And let's click OK. Now let's go to mesh, let's right click and let's see the details. So we have total nodes 19,000. We have maximum aspect ratio 4.66 and we have time to complete mesh 3 seconds. Let's exit and let's run our analysis, simulation, and run this study. So we got our results, stress, displacement, and strain. Here we can see the minimum stress and the maximum stress. We can right click on the stress, chart options, and let's show maximum stress. Let's see. So as you see, we have a maximum stress here inside here, as well here on the other side. Let's go to results and let's define factor of safety plot. Let's click OK. And our minimum factor of safety is 7.57. We can positively say that our model is saved. It won't break. So in this case, we could go with higher pressure, or we can maybe remove some material. But now let's go to stress, double click. Let's right click on the stress. Let's go to animate. And now we can see the animation. As you notice, those two surfaces, this one and this one, don't bend. They stay in the same plane. Let's stop. Let's go out. Let's go to stress, right click, chart options. Let's go to definition, advanced options, and let's display symmetric results, and OK. And now here we can see the virtual other 5 parts of our model. Now we can go to stress and let's animate again to see the animation of the whole model. And this is how you can use only a wedge for the circular objects to create a study.